Edmodo is a free website that allows teachers to set up and manage an online communication space to be used by their pupils. The website can be used to share good ideas, distribute and collect homework, hold class votes, and generally facilitate communication and collaborative learning between children. It is also an excellent tool to help get learning into the home and support parents in finding out what their children are working on. Whenever you set up an Edmodo website, you are able to access all of your student and their teachers' information. First, you need to sign up and say, I'm a teacher. If you sign up and say, I'm a student, make sure that you have a student class code. That way that you can join groups and see the discussions that your fellow classmates are doing. So we're going to click, I am a teacher. And it says, use your username, create a username, a password, an email, your title, and then provide your first and last name and click on sign up. Once those steps have been done, you should be able to log in Edmodo. I have already created an account that I'm going to log into and walk you through all the very interesting things that Edmodo can do. You can create a group for your class, which is right here, groups, and you would click on create. I've already created one, which is 8th grade language arts for my 8th grade language arts class. My students can come on Edmodo and join in my class. First, you would need to create a group name, select the grade and the subject area, and click on create. What I found interesting was you can click on the color to the left, and you can change the color of the class to keep everything organized. And whenever you do that, everything changes to that color. I also found it interesting that on that group, I can create a discussion board that all my classmates, all my students or my classmates can respond to, so we can have an ongoing discussion. I can provide assignments for my students. Put a due date, describe what they need to do, have the title. So that's very good for parents to be able to come and see what their students owe and what they need to be doing in their class. I can create quizzes through Edmodo. Whenever you go to create quiz, you can make it multiple choice, select true, false, short answer, fill in the blank. And actually your students can take quizzes on Edmodo and you can see where they're at as a group. Another neat feature of Edmodo is the poll. I can create a question and have two answers, answer 1 and answer 2. And once I do that question, students can answer and you can see what the other students are choosing in that. Since I am a teacher, I can go and say invite other teachers to Edmodo. You have to provide their email address or their name. You can also find out who's on Edmodo from your school. So you type in your area code and search, and then it provides all the schools that are a part of Edmodo that you can join into their group. If it's not listed, add your school. So I can go to add school. Mine was not listed. I teach at the alternative school. Only provide the information you know or you want them to know. And then go to add school. Now it's creating my school, so when other teachers come, they can also see that school and join into the group. There's a library that you can add. So if you want documents for your students to see or fellow teachers, you can add documents onto your Edmodo page. I have a Google Documents account, and I could add those documents onto here for my students to be able to see. I really enjoy using Edmodo. Hopefully, if you create an account, you can play around, and hopefully you will enjoy using Edmodo just as much as I do.